Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making potato skins for the Super Bowl. For this super easy recipe, we're going to use 6 evenly sized russet potatoes, some scallions, about a pack of bacon, mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and sour cream. Other than that, we'll use some melted butter and some spices, and that's it. First thing we want to do is use a new sponge that has a scouring pad and clean our potatoes really well with some cold water. Get all the dirt and gunk off the outside of them because we will be eating the whole potato. Wipe the potatoes dry as best you can with a few paper towels. If they're a little damp, that's okay. Then add a tablespoon and a half of vegetable oil and a couple big pinches of kosher salt. Then get your hands in there and mix them all up. Then using a fork, we want to poke some holes in these bad boys, maybe about 4 or 5 punches in each one. And then in a preheated 400-degree oven, we want to roast the potatoes for about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. And now, while the potatoes are cooking, we can prepare our other whopping 2 ingredients. Cook off your bacon. Always make sure to cook an extra 2 or 3 pieces because you know they're irresistible to munch on while you're cooking. Dice up about 4 or 5 scallions. You can also use chives if you'd like. I prefer scallions on potato skins, but it's up to you. And then chop up your bacon. And since I already shredded up our mozzarella and cheddar, our ingredients are done. Use your best judgment for the potatoes. You want them a little bit less done than what you would have for a baked potato. You want to take the potatoes out before they get shriveled, and that was about an hour and 20 minutes for me, but it's different for everyone. And then here I'm just scooping out a good amount of the inside, but I want to save a decent amount of potato in the skins. For the potato filling, you could dress these up and put them back in the skins and you'd have twice baked potatoes. But since we're making potato skins, I'm just gonna dress these potatoes up with some butter, some sour cream, a little cheese, scallions, and save this as a side dish for dinner tomorrow. All that's left to do now is melt a couple tablespoons of butter and make our seasoning, which I'm going to use about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and about a tablespoon of Tony Chachere's seasoning. You can change the seasonings however you'd like. I'm just doing a basic seasoning just to add a little extra flavor to the potatoes. Now this step is very important. You don't want to skip this. You want to butter all of your shells, give them some seasoning, and then right back into the 400-degree oven. We want to cook them for another 10 to 15 minutes and get a really nice color on them and get them nice and crispy. After 15 minutes, they firmed up really nice. They're real crispy on the edges. They're exactly how I want them. And now we can dress these guys. I'm gonna start by filling the bottom of the shells with some of the mozzarella cheese. And then over top of that, I'll come in with the cheddar cheese. And then I'll add a little bit more mozzarella cheese on top so you can see that it's 2 cheeses we're using. Add your bacon, as well as your scallions. And now we're ready to go back into the oven one more time, just for about 10 minutes, to get everything nice and oozing and bubbly and perfect. And after 10 minutes, this is what they're gonna look like. Lay them out on a platter, garnish with some sour cream, and you're good to go. All right, I think I picked a good one here. It's a shame they're so bad for you because I could eat these every day for the rest of my life. Now I'm gonna take a bite with some sour cream. Put that on there. Very, very delicious. Very good.